With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Oakland. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Yellow. Let's go, Lane. You ain't doing nothing, Bill. You ain't doing nothing.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. They'll try the left side. Dickerson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
On third down, Dickerson. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Mahomes now on first down. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes now on first down. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. D Ford able to get him for a loss of about 3. Going to need better protection here. Third and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On now to kick it away is the punter, Matt Weil. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, of course, coming off the safety the last time they had the football. Never want that.
No, that's pretty unique, too, isn't it? When you give up points that way and the scoreboard, you look up and it says 2-0, it can throw you a little bit. Let's see if they can put that to the side and move forward.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again. Von Miller and the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Check, boys. Hey, Sunday.
Mahomes going to throw. Being chased out left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. A big seam, and he might go all the way. The 40, 20, 10. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And it's now a 7-2 ball game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one taken from the 7. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Holt. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Titan Tyrann Mathieu with a pick. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 55 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Got Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
3 down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He finds Hopkins complete. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 48 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Hunter Henry brings it in. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man, it's Devin Hester. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now it's Mahomes again, but it's complete. Henry. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he rifles one incomplete. Devin Hester, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. From 6 yards away. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They've got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Devin Hester, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 56 yards. Mahomes now on first down. It's Hill, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added. Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium, maybe the 8th.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On first down, Mahomes. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 16. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know, but September 10th.
A little misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then? And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Hey, 43, 15.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Holt. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes steps away. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it's 3rd down. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. On play action, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Here's Hill on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Dancing to his left. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in the East Bay as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Mahomes going to throw. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This one caught by Winslow. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Kellen Winslow there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Hey, 81 right there. He's sneaky. Check that guy. 80 weapon. 80 weapon. Check 15. Check 15. Switch.
Back to throw. Mahomes out to his left. He may try and run for this. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane.
And that one... oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go. And the penalty, it helps a little, but they'll still have to navigate a 3rd and 9 now. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So that last penalty making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So celebration.